This is 7 National News, and in your top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has called on the public to submit their proposals on the best initiatives to be adopted during the holy month of Ramadan. On his Twitter page, Sheikh Mohammed stated that every year he is accustomed during the holy month to propose charitable and community initiatives. However, this year he is opening the door to the public for suggestions on Ramadan initiatives. The ruler of Dubai concluded his tweet by requesting the public to submit their proposals and that his delegation will discuss the best ideas and initiatives that are sent through. The UAE renewed its commitment towards strengthening the United Nations Global Counterterrorism Strategy at the third biennial review of the 2006 United Nations Global Counterterrorism Strategy held in New York. The permanent representative of the UAE to the UN, Ahmed Abdul Rahman Al Jarman, stated that pillars of the framework remained insufficient and that action must be taken in terms of information sharing and strengthening legal framework as terrorism strategies are becoming more sophisticated. He further added that the UAE condemned all forms of terrorism and had taken a number of measures, including enhancing its national legal framework. The world continues to get smaller as the community of online map makers get bigger. According to Google, since 2005, the Google Map Maker has been engaging communities across the globe. It wasn't until in recent years that Google Maps for the region had better quality and more comprehensive information on a number of areas. The steady rise in the number of savvy internet users across the region and their desire to share the Arab world to the international scene has given way to better quality and accessible maps. Company officials say it is now critical to engage in this thriving community.
The maps of the Middle East have definitely improved greatly by the contributions created by the people in this region. Before, when we started, we had maybe 50 cities, a few lines, and really that isn't an accurate representation of the region in here. So what's really exciting is that we're able to really have created elaborate detailed maps down to the coconut salesman on the corner, really improving the local data in a way that was just never possible before.
A significant number of national and expatriate volunteer mappers across the GCC and Middle Eastern regions say these are exciting times. Hirsch Tahir from Iraq began to map his location when he saw there was no data available. Meanwhile, Saad al-Dosari from Saudi Arabia used mapping as a tool to remember street names. Both are now prolific and passionate mappers. They say among the challenges identified in the region include its address system, which is crucial to accuracy for map locations. The other challenges, they say, are the developments and changes in infrastructure.
Many features and many addresses, places, businesses change quite often because there's a lot of new areas coming up, construction. So I think for people to be able to really contribute, they have to continue. This is the first thing. The second thing is to look at the quality of their work, because each feature has a whole lot of information to be included, but there are certain basic information that at least have to be accurate and correct. The rest of the things others can correct or business owners can contribute to or verify.
It makes it exciting and difficult at the same time. Difficult mainly because sometimes it's difficult trying to get that information to add it to the Google Maps. But it keeps changing, and at least that gives me something to do.
The Special License Office, a new government office, will be responsible for issuing liquor licenses in the capital as of Sunday through its website. According to a local paper, the office will only accept applications online through the site that will go live on Sunday. It added that there will no longer be a fee for the annual electronic licenses that are to be phased in over 12 months upon renewal. Applicants must now download an application form from www.auhsl.ae and attach scanned copies of their passport plus Emirates ID, a passport-sized photograph, and a no-objection letter from their employer confirming their salary. Only non-Muslims are allowed to obtain liquor licenses. More than 1,000 people witnessed the release of over 150 turtles at this year's sea turtle race held at Jumeirah's Mina Salam Hotel over the weekend. Launched in the 1990s with the aim of raising awareness of the plight of the sea turtles, the hotel group stated that the beach event is usually a private one. However, the teams have welcomed the public this year, which proved to be very popular among the community. The Dubai Turtle Rehabilitation Project, which has been running since 2004, explained that it was very rewarding to see the animals being sent back into the wild, as these cold-blooded reptiles were initially found stranded or even washed up on the shore. Through the rehab program, the turtles were then nursed back to health.
This project, it's steeped in the culture of the UAE, and we feel like it's our way of giving something back to the local community. Turtles are very popular along the beaches at Jumeirah, across the UAE, and we found that we had a lot of them being brought in. Nobody knew what to do with them, so we set up the Dubai Turtle Rehabilitation Project at Burj Al Arab, and that moved eventually to Madinat Jumeirah as well. So yeah, it's steeped in culture and there was a need. That's the main reason why we're involved.
In celebration of World Sea Turtle Day, our goal is to raise awareness. So Jumeirah have rehabilitated these sick and injured sea turtles, and so to release them back to the sea and involve as many people as we can is just a great opportunity to raise awareness of the plight of the sea turtle.
The largest animal released was a loggerhead weighing 100 kilograms and thought to be around 60 to 80 years old. 6 of the turtles were fitted with satellite tracking devices, and each has been adopted by a different Jumeirah property.
Well, the satellite tags are very expensive. Now, Jumeirah Group, basically, the various hotels all sponsored a satellite tag each, and the whole goal is that over the next 4 months, in-house, the hotels we have a competition just to see whose turtle travels the furthest, and obviously the one that travels the furthest is the winner.
And finally this evening, on Thursday night, just in time for the weekend, little girls were given the opportunity to strut their stuff and showcase the latest in fashion at the Cutie Pie Kids fashion show. The total spent on children's fashion has escalated over the years, raking in an estimated $1 billion on children's designer clothing and footwear last year in the Emirates, according to research company Euromonitor. As children are becoming more brand aware, fashion houses in the market are always on par with the latest trends. It seems children, like their parents, also need wardrobes fit for any occasion. Classy Style Kids fashion store, located in Jumeirah, Dubai, offers clothing for boys and girls from newborns to 12-year-olds. Their high fashion designers are customized with gold, silver and freshwater pearls, fit for any little prince or princess.
For me, I started from scratch. I buy the materials, I buy the threads, I buy the buttons, I design the dress, I have my workshop, I sit with my designers, and I sit with my tailors. I'm a mother of 3 kids and I work in the morning as well.
Meanwhile, Amal Al-Musawi, in her 40s, stated that the fashion show is a long-term achievement and that she couldn't have done it without the support of the UAE.
I always like to educate myself, to be honest. Since I was a small kid, I'm eager to learn, I'm eager to try something new. And thanks to God, I have the courage and the willingness to learn.